Nothing to offer. Streams. Nothing to offer. Back again. Today we're gonna do. I asked ChatGPT 10 things, 10 SNES games that it thought were bad, and we're gonna go through that list. We're gonna play some literal garbage today, and we're gonna talk about that. Just like Good Mythical Morning, we're gonna get suited like Mouse. No, I don't know. That's my rap song. Suited like Mouse. I don't know. It'd be like about streamers, but then I feel like streamers would get mad about it, so I don't write it. I got one line. Suited like Mouse. That's it. I don't even know Mouse. I feel like that's just whatever. They do good content though. So first game is Shaq Fu. Shaq Fu is bad. I just played it because I was going through this 10 seconds ago and I had some technical difficulties. Its controls are clunky. I said you could speed it up and it would be good. Well, it bad, son. It bad. All right, let's play a little bit of it. Oh, this is what ChatGPT says about it. A fighting game starring basketball player Shaquille O'Neal, known for its awkward controls and poor fighting mechanics. Yeah, I agree. It does have. I want to speed it up. I want you to speed it up. See, I think the problem is the hit detection's so bad that no matter what you did to it, it's still gonna just be bad. Let's play a different mode. I got some footage of freaking. It's out there. I might just leave that video up. It has another opening, whatever. We'll see. Let's do the. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna win anything because I find it like difficult. You know, I wonder if you like mastered. Oh yeah, Shaq, all Shaq, attack, all Shaq. Yeah. Start. Who's it gonna be against? Ooh, they're gonna touch fingers. You know what that means? They don't look like Shaq. That doesn't look like Shaq at all. That kind of looks like Shaq. Oh, it's 2 players, so. Well, that's cool. See? I think if you got good at this, it'd be nice to. Oh, do you see that? I want to see this. See, these are legitimate moves. He's an athlete, you know? At least he was like. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. It's legitimate moves. This is Shaq Fu. I'm just trying to nut punch, yes. I don't know. I'm just trying to show like aspects of it. Let's find some positives in it. It looks nice. It has a very faded, like bit kind of, aesthetic, but honestly, it's not bad. It's fine. I'm telling you. If this had come out sort of at the, for NES, if this was a NES game. To be fair, it probably is like a NES game. Oh, look, I won. I'd have to do this to win in this game. This would be like a game you could have a tournament on, though, where people are playing each other. There's probably some people that are real good at this game. There's probably already a tournament. Actually, I'm going to look that up. Is there a Shaq Fu tournament? Is there a Shaq Fu and SNES tournament?
According to Wikipedia, both the Game Boy and Game Gear versions lack a tournament mode and in-game voices. The Genesis and SNES versions of the Game Boy and hit button sequence initiates a blood mode, Spirit of Mortal Kombat.
Some guy on Reddit said Shaq Fu isn't that bad. I bet there's somebody out there that plays this game, knows how to play it, and likes it. There was probably some kid back in the day. They got their Super Nintendo. This game was on other platforms, and them and their brother played this like all night until they were good at it. You know, playing somebody else, playing another person is fun in these kind of games. Playing the computer is the annoying one. There's some people that this is the only game they've ever played. I'd want to play Shaq. I want to see how Shaq is good at this game. I'd like to see how Shaq responds to this game. I think he doesn't hate it. It would be better if it was like a hit, like a freaking Punch-Out, you know? It has slower controls, but that doesn't necessarily mean bad, you know? Like, slow controls, if it's even. you could probably pull some stuff off. I don't know, man. I just think my thing is like I'm trying to find positives of why you'd want to play this, but the reality of it is that there is probably a game out there that does everything this game does, but better. And not Street Fighter. I mean, that's the obvious one. But like something that's like this kind of graphics. I don't know. Street Fighter is pretty much. I don't know. But you know, look at that though. Look at that. The background. That's cool looking. And the like, you know, for SNES, this is pretty good. Anyway, next game. Next game. The next one is a game that was an arcade. It uses the technology they developed for Mortal Kombat, which is I forget what they call it, but it's basically like pictures of the character, and then they transpose the pictures into the game. You know, as like as just images on a 2D kind of platform. We'll see it in a second. It makes it look. There's a lot of detail in those pictures that you sort of don't get when it's just all three. When it's all 3D or whatever 2D. Oh, pixel art. And that game is Pit Fighter. So this game is on the ChatGPT list. I don't know, man. It's so good. Actually, the reality of this is the arcade of this is an arcade game that was turned into a SNES game, ported, I guess, is the moniker. It's on Snega Nemesis 2. But these ports are bad. They're real bad. The Pit Fighter of the arcade isn't so bad. I should show the comparison. I don't got enough time to set all that crap up right now, but Pit Fighter of the arcade is not bad. Pit Fighter of the SNES game is terrible. So this is what ChatGPT has to say. A port of the arcade game that suffered from sluggish controls, bad graphics, and overall poor gameplay on the SNES. I think that this might be one of those games that the Sega Genesis version is better. I don't know. Oh, it's so dumb. Yeah, see how it's like it's images of people, but it's on like 2D images to make it look 3D. It's like it's trying to fake you out like Doom does, kind of. You can move up and down the plane. They got a plane in there. Yeah. The SNES can do planes, you know. You know. Sluggish controls, sure. I don't remember the arcade being that different, though. I remember the arcade having pretty sluggish controls. I should do a comparison of this game against that game. We're going to play again. We're going to give it the beans. Yeah, this port is pretty bad. I think the Sega port is better. But then the arcade's the best. The arcade actually has kind of fluid controls. And it looks nice. Oh, come on! Ah! Damn it! I don't know how to play this game. There's probably a blocking I need to do. There's only 3 people, so a little insight into this game. It's so difficult because there's only 3 fighters or something. You got this guy, or you know what I mean? There's not that many fighters. So they make this like first fight like impossible. At least I think that's it. I'm not sure. Maybe the SNES game's different. I didn't think there were that many fighters. I thought there were like 3 fighters. And like, see how this guy's kind of a luchador? They'll throw him at you twice, like, you know, and they'll say it's a different guy or something like that. I forget how it goes. Oh, shit you. Ah, man. Let's try to get one. Screw this game. I don't particularly like this game. I think the ChatGPT was dead on at this one, calling it. What do they say? I always think of it as a she because that's the voice that I have it set as. Overall poor gameplay. Yeah, I mean. See, back in the day, we'd go to the arcade. Like, people would. I don't, maybe not me, maybe me. And then you play a game like this. And the arcade game is kind of fun. It's difficult, but it's smooth and it looks way better than this. This looks like crap. Like, it looks at people in the background. They're just like monochromatic. Come on! Just... I'll try to get it. I'll try to get it this time. Dude, he body slammed me? Oh. I need to get good at Pit Fighter. I kind of just want to. This makes me just want to play the arcade real bad. That's all it does. You know? Shit. Ugh. All right. Next game. That was Pit Fighter. Is it garbage? Yeah. I think it's hard to do. All that stuff you saw the AI do, it's hard to do that as a player. Really hard. And that's kind of the problem is the AI does all these like moves, and then the moves are like difficult as a player. I didn't show that off, but I think I remember that being part of the problem with it. So it just makes it like a really bad experience all around. What are we playing next? Oh yeah. Let's see if it goes. Getting the card out. Oh, the cart machine's taking its damn time. It's telling me it wants me to play more Pit Fighter. So tomorrow on the channel, if you're here, we got something big planned. Got big old plans that we're gonna do. Yes, plans, big plans. I guess we'll wait till then. I don't want to talk about it too much. Oh yeah, this game. I'm liable to just leave the bumper up the whole time. So this is called Rise of the Robots. It's a fighting game. This is what ChatGPT has to say about it. A fighting game notorious for its limited moveset, poor controls, and lack of gameplay depth. So. Ooh, this looks bad. I don't think I've ever played this game before. Approaching Metropolis 4, Industrial Class B. Or 8, I can't tell. Population 34,000. 13% human. What's up with that little screen? That's like a Super Nintendo screen. You know, I always talk about foreign games being crappy. This is literally a crappy game. Bloody Oats. Oh, welcome to the chat. Super Angelo? What is Super Angelo? Bloody Oats says you should play Super Angelo. We could do a call and once I'm on my list. I'm on number 3 right now. Once I'm on my list, if you're still here, we can do a call and I'll play him. I love doing that. You know, it's funny. I have played that actually. Super. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Years ago. Oh, we're doing SNES games. Yeah, we're doing SNES games today. Oh crap. So anything in the SNES library. I could probably open that up to. Well, let's just stay in the SNES library today, just for consistency's sake. There's so many games I want to play. I mean, honestly, I just thought that game. I played that game, Super Angelo. Oh yeah. There was another game that I just thought of that I wanted to play. I can't forgot it, but I remember it. I thought it's not the first time I thought about it. Ah, this is I don't know. I'm trying to think of like positives. That character that I'm fighting looks like a jumbled mess of a transformer that's half transformed, and the other guy looks like Pepsi Man, of course. Snake Eyes Pepsi Man. I won something once in my life. See if I can win the second round. They probably made it easier the second round, the first round, second round. Well, I got through a round. I don't know what to say. No, the controls suck. This plays like a uh beat 'em up. No, a fighting game. It's terrible. Looks bad. ChatGPT is right. All right, next game. Oh yeah, I could play some Chester Cheetah. Right when I'm done my list, I'm on number 4 now. So let me get number 4 going. Here, just because I freaking hit it first. You call them, I'll play them. How about that? Getting the card out. The machine's doing the thing. This is Chester Cheetah. Too cool for what was it? Too cool for school. I remember this game being pretty too cool to fool. I actually don't hate this game. I think so. Wadiotes, why do you want to play this game? Why do you think that this game should be remembered? Let's do it. I'm actually in the mood for more of a platformer anyway. I think this is a platformer, right? Or is there like mechanics? Oh, oh, oh! I see. Yeah, it's not so whatever. It's for kids, like. I got the cool glasses now. Everything's dark. Ah, what? You can't go in the water? Ah, I guess not. You shatter. What's this to do with this? Whoa. Okay. It's funny. I like uh making content like this forces you to play the game longer than I think that I would have played it if I was just playing it for myself. But besides, have you played a modern game recently? No. Oh, what's in here? Oh, I didn't know you could go to tubes in this game. Audio says it's goofy. That's why he thinks it should be remembered. Well, it is goofy. It's not even that bad. It's better than the other games we were gonna play, or are playing. I'll switch out. I'll play through like a life. Try to get to this boss. I'm sure they have a boss, right? Oh yeah. Come here, boss. Oh no. Oh. Very Mario-esque with the tubes. Yeah, ChatGPT didn't call this one out. This was a user-submitted game. But, definitely should be remembered. The Chester Cheetah, too cool for school. I think with that boss, you're supposed to get through it without taking any damage, which is possible, I think, if you walk, I don't know, the right way or something. I certainly didn't do it the right way. You can jump on their heads and they die. Turtles. Yeah, it's like, it's like if Chester Cheetah ground Mario into a powder and then put it in his protein drink. That's what this is. That's okay though. It's actually not. It's saving me from having to play a bad game. And trust me, we're playing a bad game next. That is, unless I have any more user submitted games. Oh shit. I don't know. The controls leave a lot to be desired, really. Oh, what are we, Donkey Konging it? Donkey Kong Jr.? What's up with the kangaroo? Are we in Australia? Oh. Oh, I know how to get that. Now I do. You have to just hit it from the top. Oh, there's a little bit of puzzle here. It's not very clear what you're supposed to do. Alright, next game. That was Chester Cheetah, Too Cool for School. Not on the ChatGPT list, but user submitted. Alright. Or, viewer submitted. Next game. The next game is a bad one. I think I've played it before. It's not very good. It is. It's just a game. They thought they could build, another like spokesman, or what do they call it? Like a Sonic the Hedgehog type. Ooh, I might not have it. I don't have it. So we're gonna skip. It was Lester the Unlikely. We submitted it with Chester Cheetah. So the next game is a bad game. Of course, it's a bad game. ChatGPT says a race game criticized for its sluggish performance, bad graphics, and poor controls, which is exactly what it said about some other game. I guess Shaq Fu. Oh yeah, race driving. So there is no freaking reason why this game should have been ported to SNES. Is the problem? This is not a SNES game. This is a PC game. Yeah, you get to pick what? Not a Diablo, not a Countach, not a Porsche 356, not a Corvette, not a what is that? We'll do the Speedster. Yeah, Speedster. Like, I'm serious. This game just had no right to be on this system. So a little bit of background. This game is a offshoot of a bunch of PC games, like Commodore games, like DOS games. I think there was a DOS port and other games like that. It on those platforms, it's actually very playable. You know, it looks like shit always because of the way that the polygons are done and just archaic. There's definitely versions of it that look better. The Super Nintendo has a version that looks better, but we'll get into that in a second. What they did is they tried to port it to SNES, the first version of this game, which is what Race Driving. That's what we're gonna play right now. It didn't work. The game never worked, and they released it anyway. It does work. I mean, we're gonna play it. Here, you be the judge. Like, is this okay? So it works, quote unquote, but what, like, what are we looking at? See, and that's the thing. The frame rate's bad. This version of the game is bad. And as I mentioned before, they came out with a sequel, which I forget what it's called right now. It's something like Race Driving Stunts Away or some shit. It's not that, but it's something like that. Um, it it plays better. It actually, they took the time to actually make it work better. Yeah, so it crashed. I don't know. I mean, at least it's is it? I just can't believe they released it. It's like, why? And you know, some poor kid bought this shit. Like, Mama, buy me Race Driving. Mom was like, I don't know. Don't you have Race Driving at home? It's just, I just don't get it. It's just, oh yeah, they put you back. You can't cheat. I don't understand why this would be like whoever made this. Like, do they think it's fun? Is this a fun thing for them? This was not a, I know it was just a money grab because they just wanted to port this thing so that, because it was popular on PC at the time. There's a bunch of test drivers, the whole test driver series, which I think this is an offshoot of, but I'm not 100% sure about that. That's stunt driving or race driving. Stunt driving is the sequel. Yeah, that's what it is. This SNES game's made money. Yeah, a money grab. Well, it's the Tengen. It's a Tengen product, right? So Tengen was like looking for money, so they ported it. I guess I don't know who ported it. Is it? Let me look this up now, because I'm kind of curious. Who? I guess Tengen published it. It was an arcade game. I'm sure the arcade game was like better. I remember the. You know, it's funny. The arcade game wasn't better. The arcade game looked like shit. I think I'm gonna go on a road. I'm gonna go off on a limb here and say like every version of this game looked like shit. It's all we had back in the day, like in Commodore days, in DOS days. You know, this looked like great, but SNES days and just like it's just I don't know. This game just they made so much money from this whole series. And what they would do is like you notice like you see your hands and those look kind of realistic and the steering wheel fine and the all the readouts. So those look like kind of like whatever, better graphics or whatever, but those are just a picture, you know, with a couple moving bits. And then they show the pictures of the cars when you come in, and all the cars look cool because, of course, they're cool looking cars. They're like Corvettes and Countachs and all that shit. And then you drop in the game, and this is what it is. That's a Corvette there. I think like they were selling this thing as all these beautiful cars and shit, but then when you got out into the game, and like, you know, even the I remember playing the original Test Driver on the Commodore. That's one of the games my brother had, stepbrother, was Test Driver 6, I think. And it was just the same thing. The cars looked cool. The pictures of the cars look cool. Like setting the game up look cool. And then you get into the game and it's just like super polygons. I don't know. It's all we had at the time, I think. I guess. Gran Turismo came out not long after this, and that was like a whole game changer. So we have good racing games now. I don't. This is definitely. You know, okay. Here's the deal. I don't think I would agree with ChatGPT that this is a bad game. I think this game is just what the fuck. I think this game was just always gonna be bad. This game was always gonna just. I don't know. Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad game. I mean, look at the frame rate, the draw. See, in some of the computers, the draw distance was better, and the speed was better, and the frame rate was higher. So it was smoother than this. Oh shit, this is how I died last time. No, did the same thing. We're gonna play something else. All right, next game. Man, Be careful what you wish for when you ask ChatGPT shit, because they will come up with some shit that you don't want to play. They will come up with some real stinkers. And I have played this game. I have watched. So Avery Jane has a video on this game. Let's see if I can get it going. You know, bizarrely, it uses the same technology as Mortal Kombat and Pit Fighter to show the characters. So, what game are we talking about? Oh yeah, I've never played this on stream, or I have. I might have at one time. It's real garbage though. And could anyone guess what the game it is? Anyone want to try to guess what it is? It is. Oh, this thing's taking its time. It's Batman Forever. It used the same technology that Mortal Kombat 3 did. Uh, to and Pit Fighter to about as good of an effect too. It's like it's not very good. And the way that the worst part is like the guys you fight are like annoying. We'll get into it. And the levels are weird. And if you've seen the AVGN video, you've seen that that part about how you have to go up the level by using the grappling hook. Yes, it is just as freaking obtuse as you would imagine. So I guess to be fair, I have played this game before. All right, Batman Forever. Acclaim. I miss Acclaim though. I do. I know they were weird, but that was kind of the thing about them. Normal game. I don't know. Batman. Just like Mortal Kombat 3 and Mortal Kombat and Pit Fighter in general. Who do you think the poor sucker was they had to put the costume on and take these pictures? Find me that man. They were trying hard with that video. Oh, yeah, it has a loading screen on my cart. See, the guy kind of moves like Mortal Kombat, even. But that, I like that a little bit. I watched the speed run of this, the whole thing, and it is boring and kind of. It does look like. I mean, it gets hard later, but it's not like hard in a good way. It's hard enough. Yeah, so that happens like so fast. So you can see it up there. It's. Somebody thought it was the. There it is. And it's just at a specific place. Oh. Almost. I mean, what were they thinking though? This is like really obtuse. Oh, you know what? The hole's right here. You can see it. Forget how to get up there though. Oh, at least he has a complete moveset, you know? Yeah, there's like a way up there too. It's so obtuse, you know? It kind of keeps you from wanting to play the game. But is it one of those games like Turtles where it's like not really a bad game, but it sort of just has like some obtuse moments? Is that it? No. This is a bad game. The speedrunners talk about it though. They like it. They like this game. Shit. I don't know what to do after this. connected to, Batman? Do you know how to get up to the second level? This stupid ass game. I'm like halfway there. I think it's like this, right? You have to shoot through the hole. So it's like, no. Whatever. Next game. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I don't want to play this game either. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. Oh, man. I just want to go back to the real world. I want to play this game. Oh, I hate this game. Oh, it's so bad. I honestly think this might be my least favorite game on the whole platform. I don't know. That's a hard one. I have to think about that for a little bit. But oh, it's so bad. Oh yeah, Wadios. I'll play that coming up here. I'm almost on my list actually. Got two more left, so we'll either stick it in after this one, or we'll play that one next. We'll do a call it. You call it. I'll play it. Oh shit. This is Bay-Bay's Kids. This game is so bad. You know, let's try to find good in it. The characters are interesting. Bay-Bay's Kids, the show, I guess, even didn't last that long. You know, it's not. None of this is the aesthetic. Isn't the reason why it's bad. It's literally gameplay. It's like confusing. Oh, look how slow this guy walks. Oh, I hate this game. It's like they didn't know what they were doing. This first level is not even that bad. I mean, the controls are slow. This is what Chatgpt says about this game: a beat 'em up based on the animated film notorious for its terrible graphics, poor controls, and overall lack of fun. I mean, you don't find this fun, ChatGPT? You know, honestly, I think it's like not only is the gameplay play bad, I think there's like I just don't think this was I just don't think this was thought out that well. I mean, really. You know, look at this. Look at this shit. I mean, I'm not even mad that I lost. It's not that. The game is bad. I mean, we played this game. I think everyone's played this game. But did you guys just see that imagery? Like, what is that? Oh, it's just. Man, this one doesn't fall. Don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't want to. I just don't know. I just don't know. You ever see? Okay, you ever see that episode of Atlanta where they talk about kind of dissect in a fictionist way? Dude, look how many hits these guys take. It's like, why? Just 3 hits and give me a long level. This game suffers from there's not that much content here, so they had to make the first 2 levels impossible. The second level is impossible. I'm not gonna get through it. Shit, this dude. Um, yeah, the episode of Atlanta where they're dissecting the Goofy movie, right? Sort of in a fictional kind of way, to make their point. I think you could do a similar thing with this game, but honestly, the imagery in this game is so negative. I don't know. It's not worth it. I think you could definitely have some kind of biop, biopic. Dude, his hair fell off. Like, who thought that? What? Dude had a wig on. Is he a robot? This guy should go down eventually, right? And now we're gonna beat up a mascot. Like, this is yeah, dude. This game is problematic. It's funny. I never really realized any. Like, I didn't look at that like that when I was a kid, or when I played this the first time. I don't know. I think I played this the first time like as an adult, actually doing like retro gaming kind of already, because I just never played this as, you know what I mean. Like, nobody was reviewing this with 10 out of 10 or anything. I have played it though, and the thing is, I tried to get through the first level, uh, and I can do that. It's not like that hard. I think you know what it was is I started playing this like somebody. I watched a speed run of this game, and then I was like, oh, I should give this game a try. It looks fun. And then I was like, oh no, game not fun. And it's not this level. This level's annoying, but it's what's coming up. I don't know what to do here. There's probably a fast way to beat these guys. Just kick those guys into submission. Yeah, man. That's what you do in a amusement park. That's normal. Uh-oh. My strategy has failed me. Time's up. All right, next game. Uh, okay, next game. What did you want to play? Oh, Rocky Rodent. Was called out as a user submission. So Rocky Rodent. We'll play that now. I don't think I've ever played that game. I don't have Rocky Rodent. So next game. Yep. Okay. This is a movie game. It was probably released by LJ, and I'm not actually sure about that. Uh, the movie was marketed. It was a gigantic marketing thing. So there was like McDonald's cups. There was every platform had a video game. There was toys. There was all kinds of crap. And that was the game of the name, the name of the game, the name of the movie, and then the name of everything was toys. So we're playing toys on the SNES. ChatGPT says, based on the movie of the same name, this game suffered from poor level design, bad graphics, and uninteresting gameplay. Ooh, I've never played this game. No, I have. I have actually once. It's the best part of the movie. You know, it's funny. That movie might be an undiscovered classic or a kind of a forgotten classic, maybe. I don't know. It's freaking weird, and not in the good way. What is this? I don't like this. It does have wonky controls, but I mean, it's this weird, you know, this kind of style game is just whatever. It's the style game. Oh, I don't know. Okay, okay. You know, it's not 100% terrible. See this like this kind of. I think a lot of it got lost because it was like at the time they were like inundating with everyone with this movie, and it was like the movie was everywhere. You know, it was a big marketing push. But the movie didn't do that well. You know, and overall, I mean, is the movie all right? The movie is fine. I don't think it is this amazing thing. That's like annoying. I mean, I guess it's maybe it is. I don't know. You'd have to go back and watch it. Like I haven't seen it for years. I saw it on like Skinamax back in the day. I was watching that when other people were watching other things. I don't know, but it, you know, I just it wasn't like a classic movie in the sense that it was like telling some kind of you know necessary story about making some serious point about something. And I think that's like you know it was he's a comedian. It was a gigantic movie. I think Robin Williams did a good job in the role. I think the role is just weird. It was just a weird movie. This is where I started. And in the movie, he used his army of toys and his knowledge of toys to compete with a member of his own factory that wanted to make war toys only. So I guess the message is like make peace, not war. But it's a weird movie. I mean, there's a bunch of weird stuff in that movie that it's just maybe not totally on topic. Seems like it's a little off topic, maybe. Or maybe I'm not sure. You'd have to watch it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe one day if someone's like Lindsay Ellis in 30 years is gonna make a movie about toys. I don't know. But you know, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, it's an unforgotten gem." Oh, yes. I haven't seen it for years. But the game is like, at least the game looks kind of like Ron Williams, and he is using his knowledge of toys to stop. I don't know, as weapons, toys as weapons, you know. Which is that the right message anyway? How does it take? More than I have. Damn. He falls in a hole, maybe. It's sort of like a Willy Wonka too. It's not like you know what I mean. Like there's like it's Willy Wonka, but with mental issues, like mental. Like he has mental health issues, which I guess Willy Wonka probably did too if you really looked at it under the covers. But or like deep. What's this? I don't know. This game is bad. All right. I was trying to find good and it's bad. Oh, propagation. Oh, hey, propagation. Here's my 10 games that I played. Yes. I asked ChatGPT. They came up with 10 of them, right? Shaq Fu, bad. I was saying that you could speed it up a little bit and it would maybe be better, but also that you could probably find a game that looks like that and plays better out there. Pit Fighter on the SNES, terrible game, terrible port, clunky, hard, stupid, short. Rise of the Robots, also terrible. One of the worst I've ever played, I think. It's a fighting game, terrible graphics, slow. I think Shaq Fu was better than that. I'd take Shaq Fu. I think out of all these games, Shaq Fu is probably the best one. But anyway, I'll tell you the rest. Lesser the Unlikely. I didn't get to play Lesser the Unlikely. I substituted Chester Cheetah. Too Cool for School. But Chester Cheetah Too Cool for School wasn't that bad. Lesser the Unlikely is terrible, but I just don't have it. I didn't have the card or whatever. I don't have it. Home Improvement. Oh, I skipped one. Home Improvement. No, Home Improvement Power Tool Pursuit is on this list. I did skip it, but we're gonna get to it before the end. I'm gonna play this next, probably. Actually, or well, no. I got one more before we go back to Home Improvement. Race Driving. Of course, race driving is bad, but I kind of feel like there's more going on with that game than. And if you want to catch it, I talked about it in the VOD. It's like, there's that story about how it was like a port, but it wasn't good port. It didn't really play that well. Old news. What's next? Batman Forever. I got stuck at the part where I was trying to go up the level, and I just don't know how to do that. I did do it before. I've done it before because I just wanted to see how to do it. I forget the freaking button you have to press. You have to extend your grappling hook, and then whatever. We just skipped games. Kind of F that game. It's not bad, but I mean, it is bad, but it's not like it's playable. I would say it's playable. I don't want to play right now. Baby's Kids, terrible, racist, ugly because it's racist, ugly because it's ugly. It's just an unthought out game. If there's any Baby's Kids fans out there and you're like, oh, offended, I apologize about that. That game is bad. Toys. We're playing Toys right now. I don't really have much to say about it. It's ugly. I mean, what are you going to say about Toys? It has that isolinear perspective, but I don't mind isolinear perspectives. I mean, I think the Jurassic Park game is at least playable on SNES. This is... I don't really see where we're going. I already got the thing up here. I don't know what to do. There's an objective I'm not playing, right? I guess. I can't destroy the tanks. Probably something to do with that. They didn't explain anything. They just dropped you on the level. It's like, oh, you know what? I probably didn't even pay attention. It's always, I didn't level my bow enough. How about that? I'm on DPS, not attack or whatever. I don't have enough for now. Anyway, F this game. Next game. Oh, yeah, it's bad. It's just, like ChatGPT said it was bad. I agree. It's not great. It's the problem is it's like cryptic. If this was just one level and like it was kind of clear what I'm doing, or at least I had some idea. I've been on this level for a minute and I don't know what to do. Anyway, next game. All right, and this game I hate. I hate this freaking game so bad. I don't like it on arcade. I don't like it in when I play it on any of the consoles. I like the YouTube video of it. I've watched the YouTube video of this and the sequel a bunch of times. And I like that. I like the YouTube video, and you'll see in a second when it starts. I'm building up the you know what I mean? What is it? Yeah. Oh, I hate this game too. This game isn't as bad as the arcade. I at least give it to them. They're trying something. The console ports are terrible, and they're all bad. They're really bad. Really bad. And that game is Dragon's Lair Data East port. Oh yeah. Are you ready? Actually, I know the NES one is really bad. This one is just as bad, I believe. I've played it before. I like the YouTube video of the arcade game, you know, because I don't have to play the game. I just watch the movie, you know, and the movie is good. Ralph Bakshi. Oh yeah, I love it. You know, the imagery is amazing. Look at this crap. This game. What is this? What? I don't even know. You know what? This is not what I expected. The NES version of this game is bad. Oh. What is that supposed to mean? The one thing, this is so far, like one thing that, or a thought that I'm having, I guess. I always say one thing, like one more thing. There's a million things. I got a million things. So I just stop saying that. It's filler. Meaningless. A thought that comes to mind when I play this game is how much it's not like the arcade. It's like, this is like a platformer. I don't know, you know, honestly, as a platformer, it's not end of the world. I mean, I'm almost under the impression I like most platformers if they're a little bit fast, and this one is. I don't know. I might, you know? Oh, I see. Oh, wow. What the heck? No. You know, it's like sometimes you play games like this and you wish to yourself, wish you could like redevelop some aspects of it and it would actually work out. You could make a gem here. I'm telling you, the way the platforming is fine. It actually isn't even like it's better than Captain Planet, you know? Ah, that game has bad platforming. This game is whatever. We should watch the YouTube video. I wish I could. Here, I'll hit my I'll hit my copyright quota for the day here. Oh, I'm in trouble. It's not even a Sega stream. I just love that shit. It's my favorite shit. If that was like my show, I would open it with that, I guess. I don't know. Not to. Some people already have that shtick. My shtick is just myself. So I gotta. This whole endeavor is basically all based on my Riz. You know, on further unrelated terms, I will probably be getting a day job soon. I won't have time to make a lot of videos, but I will be out there making videos. I certainly will make some more videos, but they might not come as fast as they've been coming. So, just so everyone knows. I don't hate this game. I mean, let's see how far I can go. Since this is a short... I'm trying to do a short stream. I got stuff to do today. Something I can, like, I don't know, make a YouTube video out of. Like, there's momentum in this. I don't know. I don't think I hate this. This might be... the NES one is bad. Is really bad. Oh, shit. Damn. I did it better the first time. I just, like, ran at him. What did Chatgpt say about this? An attempt to bring the arcade classic to the SNES, hampered by bad controls and frustrating difficult gameplay. Yeah, it's hard. I'll say that. I mean, on a Super Nintendo cart, though, it's like whatever, so it's hard. I mean... so it's hard. I don't know. It's, you know, I gotta say I don't think I've ever played this game. I played the NES one along with the first one, and I don't like it. This one I've never played. It's not that bad though. I'd say it's. I don't even know why I can go down there. That's why I'm like curious. Like, what is down there? You know, it's funny. This game is so close to being a banger. It's just a little bit of trimming up the movement, you know? What else? Oh, the aesthetic. Yeah, take Dragon's Lair off of the shit and put something else. Something like... something else. It doesn't matter what it is. Anything. The Hobbit. For all I know. You know, it could be... What's this thing? Okay. You know, better level design a little bit. Oh no, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not as bad as Bebe's Kids. We'll give it one more go and then switch games. It doesn't have good level design. Like, I don't think there, you know, there probably is some hidden secret down there, but I bet it's not worth doing anything. They're just taking the Sega, the Sonic the Hedgehog kind of design. Top level, and then the sub levels. If you get stuck down there, you go, and it gets more complicated. But that's not good if there's nothing down there. And in Sonic, there's a bunch of shit down there. Who knows? There might be shit down there. This is the same level? Oh. I missed something, I guess. Oh, it's... okay, I gotta unlock it right. Yeah, I'm vaguely remembering now. That's why there's all this stuff down there. It's a different level design, so they... shit. You gotta go down and get a thing, and that's how you kill that guy, and that's how you exit. We're not doing that. Next game. Next game? See, this game, I don't know. I like the Jurassic Park version of it better, but it's not so bad. Let's see, what is it? It's I guess a old TV show comedy. Uh, they made a game about Jurassic Park that was very similar to platforming. It's like an action platformer. You use power tools, so I'm giving out hints. Your character is Tim the Toolman Taylor. That's Home Improvement. What is the sub? This one is Home Improvement Power Tool Pursuit, but the only one I have is this one, so I don't think this is Home Improvement's funny. Yeah, the Propagation Toys is weird. From the Propagation Toys is a weird movie. Yeah, it is a weird movie. Binford support. Oh, he has a grappling hook too. Oh, this is bad. Oh, do I have a limited number of these? I think I don't. So it's like an action platformer in that case. Like I said, I do prefer the Jurassic Park, even though I don't think they're related in any way, other than they just play the similar way. The sequel to Jurassic Park is probably worse than this game. Clearly, this wasn't always intended to be a home improvement game, though. Okay. Oh, the kids are in it. I don't know. This game isn't like the worst game in the world. I like action platformers, so it's like it's just stupid a little bit. I mean, why are we fighting ants? That's the thing. It doesn't seem very home improvement-y. Somebody like never saw the show and was like, "We got this game. We got this show. We need to make a game for." And someone's like, "I have a game that I need a show for," and they're like, "Perfect, perfect marriage. Let's touch the fingers together and make the thing." I keep on thinking there's something down there because you never know. You never know if something's down there. Can you look up and down in this game? I think that's one thing it doesn't have, which is like modern action platformers would have. Like a look. Let's try again. Let's see. Up. Okay. So here, let's dissect something on screen real quick, and let's talk about why maybe this is a bad game. Like I think we all know it's a bad game. I'm not saying it's a good game, but he picked up a nail gun, right? That was floating, which is fine. Game mechanics. But he then takes that nail gun and shoots wildly into the air. Just like nail guns don't work that way. I don't know if you've ever worked with a nail gun. That is so incredibly dangerous, and there's a reason why they don't do it. Look at the dinosaurs. Why is he fighting dinosaurs too? The show is so popular, they just didn't. I mean, how are you supposed to make a game out of that show? It'd be like a game where, there's like an episode. For me, I would design a game where there's like an episode of the show, and you have to resolve some conflict. Man, game designers are like, conflict is ants and levels. And the show is the jungle. Go ahead. Have at ye. You like dinosaurs? Yeah, we do too. Shit. Damn. I was having like a moment there. You know, it's like it doesn't even control that bad. It has a dash and everything. I don't know. This game doesn't. It has very little to do with tool time, but if you took some of that away, you might, you know, and you looked at it like in a crossed way when you were drunk one night at the bar when you stayed up too late. Oh, you gotta get the crates. Ah, I did it again. I keep on thinking there's something down there. There's nothing down there. Nothing to offer. Oh, because I can't get up at here anywhere. The objective is to find the crates. Okay. So how do I? Oh yeah, that's right. He has a thing. I'll try one more time. Anybody have any suggestions on any games they want me to play? You pick them, I'll play them. One, you know, last call basically. Shit. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Let's do that bird. The controls are a little clunky. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's dumb that you're fighting ants and dinosaurs. It just doesn't make any sense. Why? Why ants and dinosaurs? Hmm? And it's not just that you're fighting ants and dinosaurs. So fine, you're fighting ants and dinosaurs. You're also shit. How can I get up here? That's like the it's like the premise of the game is that you're fighting ants and dinosaurs and like traversing the level. It's not like you're doing Toolman to Taylor stuff. You're just shooting ants and big dragonflies and being helped out by your kid. No, I need to get a better gun for that. I don't know. I think that's it for today. All right. We will be on tomorrow. This is a call out to anyone. We got big plans. Big plans for tomorrow. Nothing to offer streams. If you are new to the stream, thanks for stopping by. If you've been around for a while, thanks for that too. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and I will hope you have a great day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get out of here. Go. Goodbye.